Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. I have a project share for a swap that I did with Scrappy Tate here on YouTube. It's Paulette, and what we did is at the beginning of the year we sent each other a package of about 10 to 15 items, and then what we decided to do is make 3 projects out using those items, and we had to put between 1 to 2 things on each project and also on the packaging. I'll be sure to include the link to everything that I sent her, and I didn't do the video of what she sent me, but I have some of the stuff here, and I'll point it out as I go through what I created. So I used these 2 kind of wonky stitch dies. I also used this Sizzix topper die, and this is Lori Whitlock 660291. I also used the tag die and this round kind of ornament die from this Sizzix framelits, and this came with the stamps, and this is Stephanie Bernard 659650. And then I used paper from this Harvest Boutique, and this is one of the hot buy paper pads for Michaels. Now Paulette sent me some sheer ribbon. She sent me some of this lace. She sent me some appliques, some flat back kind of pearl trim, and then she sent me some images of some gorgeous girls, and then this lady right here already colored. She also sent me some different cutouts of paper, and this is what I have left. And then she sent me some little miniature calendars, and it was January through December. She also sent me this little Santa Claus die cut right here, and then 3 of these gorgeous girls. So the orange one, this kind of blue and red one, and then this one up here at the top. And what I did was took a piece of the patterned paper from that paper pad, and then I just kind of put the little calendars on the paper and kind of placed the girls around the month that they kind of color coordinated with, and then that one on December. And then I copied it like you do a zine, and I just made my own paper, and I used this to create what I was going to make for her. So the first thing that I created for her is this little card, and it's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. I used the 2 frame dies. I have this one popped up, and this is the portion of the paper where the girl is on the side, and I wanted everything to look the same way, so she's on all of the items that I created. This is the flat back trim, the lace, and then I just did some brown inking around the edge, and then I just finished off the inside with a stitch frame. And here's the matching envelope. I just made that on my envelope punch board. The next thing that I created is this little tag. I used the same part of the paper that I made the card from. I have some little flat back pearl trim there and one of the appliques. And then I just did the brown ink edging. Then I used that pattern paper on the back with the little frame die that I have pre-cut out, and then some of the ribbon, and then the backing for my packaging is the other piece of paper where the gorgeous girl is sitting up on the June month, and that's how the tag looks. And then the last thing I created for her is this bag topper, and once again I used the same part of the paper. I have some flat back pearls, the applique, and then she also sent me that pearl piece there. And then I used the circle that came from cutting this handle, and then I had another little stitched piece already cut, and then I used the pattern paper to do the other piece of that die, and then I just cut around the girl because she was already in the paper, and I just glued that around her. And this is how the back of the packaging looks, and she's upside down, but I still thought it was cute, so I just left it how it was. Then I just did some brown ink around the edge of the topper. And for my packaging, I used another piece of pattern paper and then some of the ribbon, and I just made this on my envelope punch board with the little square pieces of paper that she gave me. I just used my Paper Studio punch. I think this is the extra large punch, and I just did 3 punches of some of those sheets that she gave me, and then I used the leftover from the handle and put it there in the center. And then I had that little flower piece in a swap. She also sent me that little kind of snowflake, and I just glued it there in the center. And this is how I'll have it packaged. I'm also going to give her the original so she can make copies, what's left over of what I created. And then I also have some extra little tags that she can do whatever with, and also an extra topper. And that's all I have to share for this swap with Scrappy Tate here on YouTube. I'll be sure to leave a link to her channel as well as what I created below. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please leave them below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you. Bye.